Hey guys, this is the Prince of Macedon, and I'm doing a commentary battle on the Syrian flats. And I've chosen the Macedonians for my faction, and my opponent, Hoi, has chosen the Carthaginians. Now, these two people weren't really enemies. Like, during the Punic Wars, Hannibal was actually allied with the Macedonians under King Philip V. But, the problem was that they didn't actually help each other out, although they were declared allies. Anyways, I'm deploying my army here. My opponent has a massive army. I think it's like 1,400 people. So, I'm expecting a lot of, like, slingers and whatnot. So let's see what my opponent has here once he's done deploying here. And I've got phalanx pikemen, Macedonian cavalry, companion cavalry, Greek cavalry, light lancers, and 2 regular Macedonian archers. Alright, my opponent's ready. So let's see what he's got here. He's got a lot of light infantry there. Skirmishers. That's an interesting choice. All skirmishers. 3 rows of skirmishers, 7 rows of skirmishers, looks like 6 Sacred Band hoplites. And in the back he's got a lot of cavalry here. What are those? Those are long shields. I think they're all long shields. So, long shields, and I saw a smaller unit out there. So it looks like he's got 6 skirmishers, 6 Sacred Band hoplites, 7 long shield cavalry, and a general's armored bodyguard. So a lot of cavalry. The choice of skirmishers, it was kind of interesting. Like, at close range, they can be really deadly. But the fact that he's fighting Macedon, he should have prepared for archers. But luckily for him, I didn't bring that many. So he might have gotten away with something I could have exploited this had I known those were skirmishers. Theoretically, I could have sit back here with my archers, with my few archers, and just kill his skirmishers until I run out of arrows. But my friend Alexander the Great is telling me to attack here. So I'm going to attack. But I will let my archers kill some of these guys. But I'm not going to stop advancing here. Plus, if I don't attack right away, it might not fit on YouTube, this battle. So, for your sake, I'm going to attack. And he's shuffling his skirmishers around. But yeah, my opponent has a good, like, defensive army here. Like, if I get close, those skirmishers are going to be deadly. And long shields aren't the best cavalry, but because he has like 7 of them, that's pretty dangerous in itself. And even then, long shields are pretty deadly, but you gotta upgrade them. So anyways, I'm gonna keep advancing here. And my archers are getting some good kills for a change. Usually my archers get owned. So those Sacred Band's hoplites are going to be pretty tough. And I'm just going to keep attacking here. So hopefully I can, like, attack his cavalry without running into his hoplites. And hopefully keep away from the range of those skirmishers. Otherwise, I'll be facing a lot of missiles. And cavalry doesn't like missiles. Alright, so the hoplite versus phalanx action has begun. I'm going to clear out some skirmishers back there. And I'm going to engage his cavalry on this side. Yeah, because he split his cavalry up, I should have a better chance of winning the cavalry fight. I'm not sure what he's doing with the bulk of his cavalry, but they're just kind of hanging back there. Maybe he should have concentrated his force. But maybe he saw that I only have 4 cavalry units, and he thought he could just keep his guys separated. Anyways, he's coming to attack my right wing cavalry, and hopefully the rest of my left wing cavalry can get their time to protect or to help out my right wing. It looks like my phalanx is doing a good job here against his hoplites. He didn't upgrade his hoplites. I didn't notice anyways, so my guy should be able to take him out. And his skirmishers have been scattered. He only has 2 or 3 units of skirmishers left, it looks like. Anyways, I'm gonna keep my archers firing. Like, I want to maximize their range against those skirmishers. Alright, his cavalry's about finished here. And so is his general.
The enemy general is killed.
My opponent just said good game, and he left. He exited the game instead of admitting defeat, but I think he did that on accident, because he did say good game, which means he was gonna quit, but with honor. So I'm just gonna mop up the computer-controlled units here. Anyway, that was a pretty good game. I think my opponent should have brought slingers though, instead of skirmishers. Unless he was doing what I was doing, which was just having a good time. But if you had brought slingers, this would have been a completely different battle. And maybe he should have left his general's armored bodyguard and used that money for upgrading his long shields. I think that's the last of his units right here. I'm just gonna surround it. Yeah, that was it. So yeah, that was a good game. Good game to Hoy. Anyways, after the Punic Wars, because Macedon allied with Hannibal, the Romans went on to fight the Macedonians, and they went on to own the Macedonians. So it's a sad story for Macedonian lovers. Anyways, that was my 858th battle, and I hope you enjoyed that fight on the Syrian flats. Good game to Hoy.